Hello guys, I'm back. I did about 3 or 4 videos. Yeah, I kinda on the roll. I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Saturday night. It's about 9 o'clock. I get on this wave. Yeah, I'll tell you. I've done a video on this subject. About 3 or 4 of them, and I get up on deep end, try to be diplomatic, try to be nice, but anyway. We get, I'm part of several groups on Facebook. Prepping and survival and homesteading and stuff like that. And within a little while, over a period of time, I kind of sort through what the good ones and the bad ones, and there's several people on there that are really truly good souls, several. I mean, they're just good people. And if you'll notice, if you ever see me on Facebook, it's Bug Out Basics. And I haven't been on there a lot, but whenever I post stuff, it's generally positive, it's doing good stuff. And I try to maintain that line, because I was telling, I don't know, somebody, I put stuff up like, hope everybody has a great day, positive, peaceful weekend, and stuff like that. And it's so tempting to reply to some of the borderline negative comments. My job sucks and that ain't gonna happen, and you must be crazy, or you think everything peachy, whatever. And I teach this about all throughout the day. We have over 300 employees on the ground, so, and I try to plant seeds, like I talk about, seeds of that either they have to think about. It's kind of like a puzzle they have to think about, and something good. I'll go up there and I'll talk to someone, and I'll speak in Choctaw, So, if they do something good, I say, Yakoke, which is thank you. And if they explain to me their task and what they're doing, I like it, I say, Ome, which is in agreement with. I accept, your statement, what you're doing, and I throw them off. Because they're getting such a mundane grind, same day, different, so different day, same stuff, things like that. But I try to, wait, what did he say? Yeah, okay. And that gets the wheel turning in a different direction, If your wheels are always going, and it's just like, it's like the back of my hand, And I told the guy, I said, well, if you lost your hand, what would you do? Would you still be able to do it? Because they were doing something that they could injure their hand. It's just like Wake up. And we have some people that are just plain negative, just like on a couple of groups, you know, they're having, and that happens in any group. You go through a wave, and you'll have these trolls and these, I call them, well, I told one guy, I said, you know, occasionally we have them armchair quarterbacks, you know, that are dealing with some type of social deprivation, and that's all they know. They just, and then they infiltrate like a virus, and then everybody they can pull in their little web and negativity, and they like they won. They have the power. Not everybody. Ain't happening. They ain't pulling me down in your web. But every group has them, you know. You get these people, hey, I'm from, you know, China or Hawaii or Canada or Australia, and da-da-da. Hope to learn new stuff and share information. And you know, there's a few posts, and then they just like want to belittle and talk down, and good Lord. And I'm so eager sometimes to, they don't know what put down is. If you can psychologically and mentally put somebody down, if you have that ability, it can either go for good or bad, you know. Yeah, good, it can either be good just to put them in check, or it can be bad and you're just trying to draw everybody's spirit down. You're trying to squash their fire of desire to learn and excited. Yeah, I want to learn something new. I want to do this. I want to do that, you know. But there are people out there that's all they know. They don't know anything good. And they put on this little sheep clothing, you know, and come off in the herd, and yet they're a wolf. Well, buddy, I'm the sheepdog. Don't mess with me. Ain't gonna happen. So, I'm still gonna be me, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. So, I'm gonna try to build people up. I'm gonna keep them strong. I'm gonna plant seeds, and that's what I'm gonna do. And if we're going to take control of the next few generations, we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to plant good seeds, you know. If we have a tree that bears no fruit, then we cut it down and we burn it. That's the way you do it. And to be or not to be, it's not a question. Think about it. To be or not to be. Don't think of it as a question. Think of it as a choice. The choices we make to be the best at survival, at prepping, at homesteading, at bushcraft, hunter-gatherer, to be the best. Or not to be. To be the best and learn, you know, and your mind is a sponge, and you want that sponge, you kind of squeeze it down a lot, and then you soak in information. You squeeze it down, you're looking at a new task or something, a new skill, a new primitive way to do things without modern tools, and then soak it up. Plant those seeds in there. That's all we ask you to do in this type of groups, and, you know, survival, homesteading, whatever it is. And the armchairs, quarterbacks, I think they do have an interest, but there's always those walking book of knowledges. You know, you have those that know everything, but yet they don't know nothing. And I told an old boy the other day, I told a kid actually, I said, you know, you're a walking book of knowledge, but you only have one blank page. You're not old enough to have a book. So you have to create the book. After you go through life, an old boy told me, you're creating pages, and pages go to chapters, and then chapters go into a book, a novel, and then you have all this information. Trial and error. And I went on and told him, I said, you know what the difference is from a master to a beginner? You got a beginner, you got a master. The master has failed probably more times than the beginner is going to even try to start. That's a master. Trial and error. Failures. But didn't quit. Failures, you will fail in various things in life. But the only time you truly fail is if you quit. So, to be or not to be, it's your choice. Anything in life, to be or not to be. Guys, I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm not doing any more video tonight, so rest assured you won't have to stop your life to come look at whatever I posted. Sailboat Billy, CR. I don't hear from a lot of the other ones, so I can't remember their name. I have comments and we back and forth, you know, CR and Sailboat Billy. And the other ones, everybody, just as well. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you're productive. I hope it's a peaceful weekend. So, be safe out there and learn something new and share that knowledge, to be or not to be. Good night.